Sarah, I have a puzzle for you.
I love puzzles. What is it?
4 English words. They all look like they mean the same thing, but they are completely different.
4 words that mean the same thing but are different. That sounds confusing.
It is. Most English learners cannot tell them apart, which is why most learners get them wrong constantly.
Tell me the 4 words.
Say, tell, speak, talk.
Oh, those 4. Yes, I definitely mix those up. I use them all the same, honestly.
And that is why you sound unnatural sometimes, even when everything else in your sentence is correct.
So they have completely different meanings?
Completely different. And today we are going to unlock the exact difference between every single one. By the end of this episode, you will never confuse them again, and your English is going to sound 10 times more natural.
I need this so badly.
Good, because this is one of the most important lessons on this channel. Welcome back, everyone. I am Liam.
And I am Sarah. You're listening to the Talk English podcast, where we take the most confusing parts of English and make them crystal clear.
Today, we are covering 4 words that learners mix up more than any other words in English.
Say, tell, speak, talk.
They look simple. They look like they all mean the same thing, but they are used in completely different situations.
And if you use the wrong one...
Your sentence is still grammatically correct, but it sounds wrong. Unnatural, like you do not fully understand English.
Even though you do.
Even though you do. So today, we are fixing this completely. We are going to understand not just what each word means, but the feelings behind each word, the situations where each one is used, and the patterns that connect all 4 together.
By the end, they will feel completely obvious.
They will feel obvious. Let us begin. Before we go into each word individually, I want to paint you a big picture that connects all 4.
A big picture. I like that approach.
Imagine 4 different situations, different relationships, different contexts. That's where these 4 words live.
Okay, I'm listening.
Say is about reporting words, just the words, nothing more. You say something to communicate a message.
Just the words.
Tell is about directing those words at a specific person, and often with a purpose. You tell someone something, you are giving them information. You are directing it at them.
So it's more intentional.
More intentional, more directed, more personal.
And speak.
Speak is about the ability and the act of using your voice. It is formal. It is about language ability, speaking skills. I speak English. I speak French. I spoke at a conference.
So it is about the general act of producing voice and language.
Yes. And talk?
Talk is more casual, like a conversation?
Talk is about having a conversation or discussion, usually informal, back and forth. I talked to my friend. We talked about the project. Let us talk about this.
So talk is more about dialogue, back and forth.
Exactly. 4 words, 4 different angles. Say, the words. Tell, giving information to someone. Speak, the ability to use language formally. Talk, casual conversation.
Now I already feel like they are more separate in my mind.
Good. Now let us go deep into each one. Say is the most basic of the 4, and it is also the most commonly confused one.
Because it feels like it means everything?
Yes, learners use say for everything, but say is actually very specific.
Tell me what say actually does.
Say means to express words or information. You use say when you are reporting what words someone spoke. The focus is on the words themselves, not necessarily on the person listening.
Like, he said something interesting.
Yes, you are reporting the words, not necessarily who you were talking to or what your purpose is.
What about, she said hello to me?
That is a little different. That works because you are using say with a direct quote or specific words. She said hello. She said thank you. She said my name.
So say is about the words, not the listener, not the purpose, just the words.
Exactly. Say is also used in reported speech. He said that he was tired. She said she would be late. You are reporting what words someone spoke.
What about, what do you say about this idea?
Good. Here, say means, what do you think? What is your opinion? Your answer in words.
So say has some flexibility, but it's always about the words themselves, not about directing information to someone.
Yes, and one important pattern, say does not need a person object. You can say something without anyone listening.
I said hello to myself in the mirror.
Yes, though that is strange, but you understand the point. You can say words without anyone hearing them. You cannot tell something without someone there to receive it. Tell is much more personal and intentional than say.
How?
Tell requires two things. One, you are speaking directly to a specific person. Two, you are usually giving them information or instruction.
So it's directional. You tell someone.
Yes, tell someone. Tell the truth. Tell a story. Tell a joke. Tell a secret.
In all those cases, you're directing it at someone.
Exactly. And tell often comes with a purpose. I told her to be quiet. I told him the truth. I told them about my vacation.
So if say is about the words, tell is about giving information to a specific person for a reason.
Perfect summary. Tell also works with direct objects in ways say does not. Tell me your name. Tell us what happened. Tell her the truth.
You are telling someone something.
Yes, and tell has some very specific fixed phrases. Tell the truth. Tell a lie. Tell a story. Tell a joke. Tell a secret. Tell the time.
These phrases are always tell, never say.
Always tell. You cannot say a joke, you tell a joke. You cannot say the truth, you tell the truth.
Can I use tell and say interchangeably sometimes?
Sometimes, in very simple sentences. She said hello versus she told me hello. The second is not wrong exactly, but it is not natural. She said hello is better because you are just reporting the words.
But in most cases, they are very different.
Very different. Tell is about intentional communication to a specific person. Say is just about the words themselves. Speak is the most formal of the four.
How is it different from say and tell?
Speak is about the ability to produce language, the act of using your voice to communicate. It is more about the skill and the general act than about specific words or messages.
So speak is about the ability and the formal act, not about content.
Exactly. Speak is often used for languages. I speak Spanish. Do you speak French? She speaks 4 languages. Here you are talking about language ability.
What about, can I speak to the manager?
Perfect example. Can I speak to the manager means, can I have a conversation with the manager? Can I use my voice and talk with them?
It is about the act of communication, not specific words.
Yes, and speak is often more formal and professional. She spoke at length about the issue. He spoke eloquently. Speak sounds more formal than say or talk.
What about speak up?
Speak up means to speak louder or to express your opinion. Speak up if you have something to say. Here, speak is still about the act of voicing something, not about specific content.
So speak is the formal, ability-focused word.
Yes, speaking skills, public speaking, speak at a meeting, speak the truth, speak of the devil.
Wait, speak of the devil is an idiom.
Yes, and it uses speak, not say, because it is about the act of mentioning, of bringing someone into the conversation through your words. Talk is the most casual and conversational of the 4.
How?
Talk is about having a dialogue, a back and forth, a conversation, usually informal, usually between people.
Like, let us talk about this?
Yes, talk implies back and forth discussion, not just one person saying words.
So talk is more interactive than say.
Much more interactive. Say is one way. Talk is back and forth.
And talk is informal.
Talk is very informal. Talk to a friend, talk to a colleague, talk about the weekend. It's casual, friendly, conversational.
Can you talk formally?
You can, but usually when you need formal communication, you say or speak. Talk is more for friendly, informal, conversational moments.
What about, can we talk?
Perfect. Can we talk means can we have a conversation? Can we discuss something? Usually something important or personal.
It is about opening a dialogue.
Yes, and talk often comes with people. Talk to someone, talk with someone. Never talk about someone means discuss gossip. Talk behind someone is being disloyal.
Talk is relationship focused.
Exactly. Talk creates space for conversation, for dialogue, for connection.
And what about she talks too much?
That means she talks a lot. She is talkative. She engages in a lot of conversation.
So talk is the conversational, interactive, informal word.
That is exactly right. Now let me show you all four in comparison so you see how different they really are.
Yes, I want to see them side by side.
Same situation. 4 different words, 4 different feelings.
Go ahead.
Someone asks you to share your thoughts about a big decision.
Okay.
Version 1 with say. I said some thoughts about the decision.
That is weird. It is focused on the words, but not the person listening.
Yes, unnatural. Version 2 with tell. I told them my thoughts about the decision.
Much better. You are directing the information at them.
Yes, version 3 with speak. I spoke about my thoughts on the decision.
That sounds formal, like you gave a presentation.
Yes, more formal. Version 4 with talk. I talked to them about my thoughts on the decision.
That sounds like a conversation, back and forth.
Exactly. Same idea, 4 completely different feelings. Now another situation. Someone asks you about your language abilities.
Okay.
With say, I say English. Wrong. You do not say a language like that.
With tell, I tell English. Also wrong.
Yes, with speak, I speak English.
Right. That is correct. You are talking about ability.
With talk, I talk English. Wrong. You do not talk a language like that.
So speak is the only right one for languages.
Exactly. One more situation. You're recounting a story that someone told you.
Okay.
With say, he said that he was late because of traffic.
That works. You are reporting his words.
Yes, with tell, he told me he was late because of traffic.
Also works. He gave you that information.
Yes, with speak, he spoke that he was late. Awkward. He is not speaking about his lateness in a formal way.
With talk, he talked that he was late. Also wrong. You do not talk a single message like that. You talk about things.
Exactly. So same story, different word choices. Some work, some do not. Now I want to give you the fixed phrases for each word, the ones that are always that word, never another option.
Yes, these are important.
Say phrases. Say hello. Say goodbye. Say no. Say yes. What do you say? Say the word. And reported speech patterns. He said that. She said it was.
These are all say.
Always say tell phrases. Tell the truth, tell a lie, tell a story, tell a joke, tell a secret, tell the time, tell someone off, tell apart. Can I tell you something? Let me tell you something.
These are always tell.
Never say in these contexts. Speak phrases. Speak English. Speak Spanish. Speak your mind. Speak up. Softly speaking. Public speaking. Speaking of which, speak for yourself.
Speak is about ability and formal communication.
Yes. Talk phrases. Talk to someone. Talk about something. Let us talk. Can we talk? Talk is cheap. Small talk. Talk shop. Have a talk. Talk someone into something. Talk someone out of something.
Talk is about conversation and persuasion.
Exactly. Error lab. I'm going to say unnatural sentences using the wrong word. You fix them.
Ready?
Sentence 1. I said her that I would be late.
You told her that you would be late. You are giving her specific information she needs to know. That is tell.
Correct. Sentence 2. Can I speak to my friend about this problem?
Actually, can I talk to my friend about this problem is more natural because it is about having a conversation. Speak is too formal for a friend.
Good.
Both could work, but talk is much more natural. Sentence 3. She is talking French very well.
She is speaking French very well because it is about language ability. You speak a language, you do not talk a language.
Perfect. Sentence 4. My boss told about the new project at the meeting.
My boss spoke about the new project at the meeting, or my boss talked about the new project, but not told. Told needs a person to tell it to.
Excellent. You cannot tell about something to nobody. You need to tell someone. Sentence 5. He said me goodbye when he left.
He said goodbye, or if you want to emphasize who it was to, he said goodbye to me. But you never say said me goodbye.
Perfect. Sentence 6. We need to talk about this situation. The most urgent issue is...
That is correct. Talk is right there.
Yes, I just wanted to make sure. You nailed it. Role play time. A workplace conversation between two colleagues. They need to discuss a problem, have a dialogue, share information.
I'm ready.
Action.
Hey, Liam, can we talk? I wanted to speak with you about something that happened in the meeting.
Of course. What is it? What do you want to talk about?
Well, when you said those comments about the project timeline, I felt like you did not give me a chance to explain my side.
I spoke for too long, didn't I?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I'm not upset. I just wanted to talk about how we can communicate better in meetings, you know?
You're right. I should have let you talk more. I apologize. What did you want to say about the timeline?
Basically, I wanted to tell you that I think we can do it faster if we approach it differently. Can I speak to the team about my idea?
Yes, absolutely. When you talked about the new approach last week, I actually thought it made a lot of sense. You should definitely tell the team what you told me.
Really? Because you said that the old approach was better.
I know I said that, but I've been thinking about it, and I think your way might actually work. Talk to me more about it before the next meeting, and we can present it together.
That would be great. Thank you for being open to talking about this. I really appreciate it.
Of course, and sorry again, I know I talk too much sometimes.
You really do.
And cut.
Oh my goodness, that entire conversation was full of all 4 words.
I counted at least 20 uses. Did you notice which one was used most?
Talk, because it was a conversation, back and forth.
Yes, talk dominated because they were having a dialogue, a discussion.
And when she wanted to ask permission to address the team, she said, speak to the team, not talk to the team, because it is about the formal act of addressing a group.
And when he wanted to apologize for something he said, I said that, not I told that, because he was reporting the words that came out.
So all 4 words showed up naturally in one conversation.
Naturally, because they were doing what they're supposed to do. Let us lock this in forever. 4 words, 4 completely different jobs.
Say. The words. Just reporting what was spoken. What did you say? He said hello. She said something interesting.
Tell. Giving information to a specific person for a reason. Tell her the truth. Tell them a story. Tell me your thoughts.
Speak. The ability to use language. Formal communication. I speak Spanish. She spoke at the conference. Can I speak to the manager?
Talk. Having a conversation. Dialogue. Back and forth. Usually informal. Let us talk about this. Can we talk?
And the key rule for all 4?
Think about the situation. Is someone just reporting words? Say. Are they giving information to a specific person? Tell. Are they using their voice ability or speaking formally? Speak. Are they having a dialogue or conversation? Talk.
Once you know what each one does, they stop being confusing. They become obvious.
They become so obvious you wonder why you were ever confused.
And our golden sentence for today.
Say is what was spoken. Tell is giving someone information. Speak is using your voice. Talk is having a conversation. 4 different words, 4 different worlds.
4 different worlds. I love that.
Okay, everyone. Homework time.
And this homework is so much fun.
Go to the comments right now, wherever you are watching or listening.
And write 4 sentences. 1 using say correctly, 1 using tell correctly, 1 using speak correctly, one using talk correctly.
All 4 in one comment, all about something real from your life.
We will read every single comment. And if you use one of these words in an interesting way we haven't covered, tell us about it. We'll explain it.
Because there might be uses we haven't thought of.
And if you use one incorrectly, we'll gently fix it in the replies. No judgment, just help.
Because that's what this community is about. Real learning, real support.
And please like this video if it helped you finally understand say, tell, speak, and talk.
It takes 1 second and it helps so many more people find us.
And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe right now. New English lessons every week.
Each one designed to fix a real confusion, a real gap, a real mistake that almost every English learner makes.
Because we believe you do not have an English problem.
You just needed the right explanation.
The right angle, the right teacher.
And that's what we're here for. Thank you so much for listening today.
Keep speaking, keep talking, keep learning.
And remember, don't just say the words. Tell people what you mean. Speak with confidence and talk with your whole heart.
See you in the next lesson.
See you there.